Question 18. I have got x over here. I've got y. I've got c over there. I've got L. I think that's an L. So is that an L or 1? It's an L or a 1. Okay, let's take it as an L. What are we going to solve first? Now, I don't know what you know about triangles. So let's see. The only way to start this is to use a triangle rule, which I haven't taught you yet. So listen closely. When you have a triangle and you add all of the angles inside, angle 1, 2, and 3. If I say angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, the sum of the angles in a triangle are equal to 180 degrees. This is one of the rules for geometry. So I write it as sum of the angles of a triangle equal 180. Now you can see our triangle is over there, and I am going to add the interior angles. Why am I doing this? In order to get C. C is unknown. I've got 32 here and I've got 46 there. So to calculate C, I'm going to say C plus 32 degrees plus 46 degrees are equal to 180 degrees. And my reason is the sum of the angles of a triangle equal 180 degrees. I'm going to take that and not write it a second time. So let's solve for x. C plus 78 degrees equal 180 degrees minus 78 on both sides leaves me with C is equal to 102 degrees. So I now know the value of C as 102. Next up, I can now solve for, we can do y. Let's go ahead and do y. So if I have y over here, and I know that this and this are lines that go, this is parallel to this, so that line is parallel to that line, which means I can do an F that way, and this line is parallel to that line. I can do an F that way. So what can I, or do I want to do? What are we going to do? I can go, C is known, so let's go with C and Y, and we are going to do co-interior angles. So I'm going to say the sum of co-interior angles are equal to 180 degrees. And I'm using the parallel lines BC is parallel to DE. Now I can write my sum out. C is 102. 102 degrees plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. So Y is going to be 180 minus 102, which is 78 degrees. So there we go. Y is 78. Next up, we can do Z or Z. In order to do Z, I am, sorry, not Z, X. So X is over there. What angle is closest to X? X could work with this one, but that's unknown. X could also work with that one if I do corresponding angles. So I'm going to say that corresponding angles are equal to each other, and my parallel lines are going to be CF is parallel to BG, because it's this line and that line. That means that X is equal to Y, or I can say Y is equal to X, which is equal to 78 degrees. All right, let's do question 19. In question 19, I have X over here, and then I have Y's, but more than one Y, right? So I've got 2Y there, and I've got 2Y minus 80 over there. So let's see what we can do. I like to go in alphabetical order. So X, the only known angle is that one. And I can see that I have got a alternate angle relationship there. So what I need to do is confirm, do I have parallel lines? Yes, I do. Parallel lines, I can use alternate. Alternate angles are equal to one another. AB is parallel to CD. Therefore, X is equal to 45 degrees. I'm happy with that. Done. Let's solve for Y. To solve for Y, I am going to say, these are my parallel lines. This one is parallel to that one. So I can either do a U or a Z, right? Z is not going to work because they're on the same side. So let's do a U. I'm going to use that angle and that angle. So I am going to say the sum of co-interior angles are equal to 180 degrees or supplementary. That's my reason for this one. Now I'm going to make the statement where I'm going to say 2y, which is this one, plus 2y minus 80 degrees, which is this one, is equal to 180 degrees. And now I'm going to add like terms. 2y plus 2y is 4y minus 80 degrees. I bring down equals 180 degrees. To get rid of this minus 80, I'm going to say plus. Opposite of minus is plus. Plus 80 on both sides. So 4y is going to be 260. To get rid of the 4, I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides. This means that y is equal to 65 degrees. Now, having said that, I've solved the question. I've answered the question. I just want you to see something. If I go back to the drawing, I can tell you that this angle here is not 65. It is 2 times 65. So this angle is actually 130 degrees. And this angle here is 130 degrees. 2y is 130 minus 80, which gives me 50. So this angle is actually 50 degrees. Thank you.